Rebel Crawfish is an iconic fishing lure, especially well known and popular among anglers who fish in creeks and rivers, other stream sort of settings. In truth though, the Rebel Crawfish isn't just a lure, it's a whole family of lures. I'd like to introduce you to the whole family. All of the baits have a few things in common. They have the same very natural crawfish sort of a shape with a claw tuck position that suggests a non-aggressive sort of a crawfish that's swimming along and is an easy meal for fish. It also has the same wide wobbling action that kicks through rocks. Differences are in size and in running depth, and just for the most part, and I'll show you. The big craw, one of the less known baits, is often used in lakes. It's a great crankbait for cranking ledges, fishing deep holes in rivers. It really gets down there good, and as you can see, it has a big body and profile, and you can fish it on fairly heavy gear, which means you can use heavier line, so it's not just a creek bait. The deep wee crawfish is a little bit bigger than the original crawfish, and it's got a deeper dive. It goes to, I think, 8 or 10 feet, something like that. Yeah, so it's gonna get you down in those deep holes in streams. You can fish it in lake settings, kind of a mixed bag when you need to get down, and has a steep pitch and really gets down there and kicks around the gravel. This is the original wee crawfish, the one that people know the very best. It's that nice in-between size. Probably the next most popular and best known is the teeny wee crawfish, which is a notable size smaller than the wee crawfish and is really good for smaller creeks, and anytime you've got smaller forage. Really, it's not even just small streams. Somewhere along the way, Rebel realized that they had the wee crawfish and the teeny wee crawfish, but they needed something in between, and that's where the middle wee crawfish comes from. It has a little bit bigger hooks than the teeny wee crawfish, and the size is right there in between, and often it's that perfect size for smallmouth fishing or maybe some trout waters, just a lot of situations. And there's another option with the teeny wee. You also have the deep teeny wee crawfish. Same body, but it gets down a little deeper, and it's not just for deep holes either. It also works really well when you're fishing in gravel. It'll run down to that, but it goes along there and it looks like a foraging crawfish. So it's got that kind of grinding action as it comes through, and then you hit a deeper hole and it gets down in there. So that covers a lot of different situations. Finally, we have the micro craw, which is a kind of a distinctive bait. It comes with a single barbless hook, which allows you to fish in a lot of special regulation stream. It's a tiny size that matches those conditions when you have little bitty forage or smaller water, and sometimes fish are just a little bit fussy and you need that smaller bait. Now that you know about the whole family, what is your favorite Rebel crawfish?